Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my current go-to everyday makeup look that's super simple and comfortable and lightweight. I've been wearing this look a ton lately and I wore it all throughout 4th of July weekend. It was so hot and humid, but this makeup look held up extremely well. I was actually kind of surprised. So I wanted to recreate it and show you what I've been doing. But before I get into it, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and let's get into it. I'm going to start off by applying the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in the Iced Coffee scent. This has been my go-to lip balm lately and it just smells so good. It's super nourishing and hydrating and I just cannot get enough of this lip balm. I can definitely see myself repurchasing this one and maybe I'll try a different scent just to switch it up, but I really like this one. And I don't think I mentioned this in the intro, but I am filming in a different location. That's why my background is completely different. But I am pet/house sitting for my sister right now. She did go on a road trip and I've been taking care of her 2 cats. They are such sweet little kitties. I love them so much. I kind of needed a little bit of a getaway, just something different from my usual routine. So even though it's not technically a vacation, I'm kind of treating it like a mini getaway. So I'm just gonna be here for a week, and right now I'm applying the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I like applying some sort of mattifying primer, even if it is a quick and easy everyday makeup look, because I still get quite shiny throughout the day, so I just want a little bit of something to keep me matte. And this one is really nice and lightweight. I'm also going to apply some of the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup in the shade 01 Light. And this one I'm just applying to the high points of my face. So I pretty much mattified in my T-zone and then adding a little bit of a glow to the high points of my face and a little bit down the bridge of my nose. So also kind of using it like a highlighter and then pressing that in with my sponge. I don't want a ton of coverage, but I do want to even out my skin tone. So I've been loving the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum, and I have this one in the shade 2 to 3 Light. And I'm actually going to mix in a little bit of the e.l.f. bronzing drops in the shade Pure Gold. I just add a little bit, and I love that these are bronzy and slightly glowy. The L'Oreal Skin Tint has been looking just a little bit light on me lately, and I think that's just because I've been outside more, so I've gotten a bit of a tan, but adding in some of the e.l.f. bronzing drops adds some warmth and glowiness, and it deepens it up just slightly. So I'm gonna do about 2 pumps of the L'Oreal Skin Tint and then a couple of dots of the e.l.f. bronzing drops. So working that mixture into the Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm just gonna start applying it in the center of my face. But see how it doesn't give a lot of coverage, but it does tone down the redness on my cheeks. So I feel like this is just enough for me when I want to do a really lightweight makeup look. And I can always add some more coverage with my concealer, which is what I'm going to do. For concealer, I'm going to use the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Beige. And this one I've actually been applying a little bit differently than I used to. So I've been pumping this out on the back of my hand. And then instead of taking that concealer and applying it directly to my under eyes, I've been using the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush and dipping into the concealer first. So pretty much pre-blending it into the brush. And this technique I learned from Katie Jane Hughes, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of her. She's such an amazing makeup artist, and she's totally right. Applying it this way does make it look a lot more natural on the skin, and I end up using a lot less concealer this way. So pressing that onto my under eyes. I feel like I used to apply way too much concealer in general, but I've been trying to do this technique with all my concealers lately, and they've been looking so much better on my skin. And especially with this concealer, I feel like this technique has been working so well. I find that I don't need to use as much as I used to. So taking whatever is left on the back of my hand, I'm just applying the concealer to my cheeks and any areas where I want more coverage. And even though this is technically an extra step in my makeup routine, I don't feel like it takes up any extra time. I can still do this makeup routine in 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm just gonna take my sponge and press over everything. This is just something that I like to do, even if my makeup looks fine. I just like to take off any extra product. For bronzer, I'm going to apply the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum in the shade Light Medium. This one is extremely lightweight and not super pigmented, so I can apply a lot of it and it never looks like I applied too much. I really love this serum consistency. So blending that out with this e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush. I've been loving this Persona Blush Multi-Stick. This one is in the shade Teddy, and it is such a pretty, warm, peachy, bronzy blush shade. That's like the best way that I can describe it. I would say it's almost like a bronzer shade, but just a little bit peachier. But look at how pretty that is. It's super creamy as well, which I think is why it hasn't dried out yet, even though I've had it for quite a few years now. So I'm just gonna apply this directly onto my cheeks. And blending that out with the BK Beauty A507 brush. This is truly one of the prettiest blushes for summer in my collection, and I guess I could also describe this shade as a toasted peach, or kind of like a burnt peach, but that just looks so pretty on the cheeks. I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in the shade Soft Pink. This is another product that I've been absolutely loving lately. I just love how it sets my under eye concealer and it adds a little bit of brightness and just a hint of pink. So applying that with this Spectrum brush, this is the 832. I'm also setting my T-zone with that. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to take my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Powder in the shade Light 8. I like pairing this one with a tinted serum because it does have some coverage. So I'm just going to press that all over my skin. And I am avoiding the area where I applied that pink powder. I'm not going to use a brow pencil today, so I'm just going to use a brow gel. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow in the shade Deep Brown. Even though this is a quick and easy everyday makeup look, I'm still going to do a little bit of eyeshadow, but I'm going to keep it really simple. So instead of using an eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to take whatever's left on my concealer brush and I'm going to tap over my lids. There's just a little bit of the concealer left, so this is really just to even on my eyelids and to prep for the shadow. I'm going to use one of my all-time favorite palettes from Colourpop, and honestly, one of the best summer palettes in my opinion. This is the Colourpop Limoncello palette, which I know is technically not available anymore, but this one I did see on a few different websites like Amazon and eBay. And I did see it both used and new, but I think this is such a pretty palette for the summer. I always find myself reaching for this one during this time of year. I didn't bring a lot of palettes with me to my sister's house, but this one I felt like I just had to bring, and I did use it all throughout the weekend. But I'm just gonna take whatever powder is left from setting my under eyes, and I'm just gonna pat from the brow bone down to the crease. I'm going to take this warm matte shade called Lemon Squeezy, and I'm going to apply that starting on the outer corner and then blending it into the crease. And then using whatever is left on my brush and applying it to my lower lash line. And by the way, I'm using the BK Beauty N13 brush. I love this brush for eyeshadow looks because I can really just use this one to complete an eyeshadow look. I'm going to deepen up the outer corner with the shade Tuscan Fun. And then dragging whatever's left into the crease. And then again, applying some to the lower lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of this yellow shade called Amalfi, and I'm gonna place that in the crease. And then using whatever is left on my brush and applying it to my lower lash line. I brought down the shades on the lower lash line a little bit too low. So I'm just taking that smaller powder brush and trying to tone it down. And then taking the shade Easy Peasy, I'm gonna apply that onto the lids. I'm gonna highlight the inner corner with Touring. Adding a little more bronzer. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. And then adding this glowy peachy blush from McGrath. This is in the shade Desert Orchid. This one looks so pretty over top of that Persona blush stick, because they both have that warm peachy undertone, but this one is just glowy. I'm gonna line my lips with the Tower 28 Multi-Liner in the shade Work of Art. I've been loving this lip liner lately because it is mostly neutral, but I feel like it has just a hint of warmth to it. So I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger. And then topping that with the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Oil in the shade Honey Fig. I don't mind if my lip combo isn't super long wearing for a quick everyday makeup look, because I'm just gonna reapply whatever lip gloss or lip oil I used in a couple of hours. So this one I can just reapply later on. I'm gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I've been trying to use this one up because I have had it for a few years now, but this is one of my go-tos for hot and humid weather because it is mattifying. It does have denatured alcohol, so I think that's why. And then finally for mascara, I'm gonna apply the Clio Kailash Superproof Mascara in Volume Curling. Alright guys, so here is the completed makeup look. I know it might seem like a lot of products or a lot of steps, but for me this is pretty simple and I can usually get it done in 10 to 15 minutes, which is not a lot for me, at least not compared to how long it usually takes me to do my makeup, but very light and fresh, easy and long wearing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and found it helpful. Let me know how you're spending your summer, if it is summer where you live, but I hope you guys have a good one and I will see you in my next one. Bye!